Bradley Beal sitting out a second straight game with right leg soreness as the Washington Wizards play host to the Denver Nuggets. There you see John Wall taking in the action as well. Nikola Jokic sets the screen, rolls to the wing, wide open three. Money, and Denver up 9-2, second quarter. Troy Brown Jr. drives in the paint, strong, and knocks down the left. And Ish Smith drives in the paint, passes this time out to Troy Brown, and he knocks down the three. Brown finished with 25 points, 14 rebounds on the game. Washington up by 13. Gary Harris gets the steal and goes the other way, takes it in for the layup. Then Jamal Murray rolls off a screen, dribbles behind his back, smoothly goes to the basket and lays that one in, and the lead's down to 4. Washington led it by 6 at the half. Third quarter, Murray takes it away from Isaiah Thomas, finishes with the big windmill jam on the other end. Check it out one more time. Murray's night was a huge one. 39 points, but Washington still in front after this dunk by 1. Nikola Jokic drives in the paint, finds Paul Millsap for the two-handed stuff. Now Denver leading by 1. Ish Smith, the difference though in this one, pushing the ball up the floor, driving in the paint, getting the layup. And Ish Smith in the fourth quarter pushing it up again, so shaky as he goes in there, steps back, knocks down a jump shot. Then Ish Smith, as his team celebrates, works his way into the paint. Wonderful handle, too. Gets himself a wide-open mid-range jumper. Then Smith moves on the defenders, finishes off with a smooth little floater. He had 32 points, 8 assists. Washington had 92 bench points. That's the second most in a game in NBA history. They win it 128-114. Spencer Dinwiddie and the Brooklyn Nets taking on the champs, the Toronto Raptors, the opponent. Spencer Dinwiddie starts us off with a three-pointer. He scored 23 points and had 7 assists on the game. Brooklyn up 15-8. Then Karis LeVert enters the game. First game back since November 10th. And right away, knocking down a jumper. LeVert, 13 points in 15 minutes, 5 and 7 from the field. We got some alley-oops upside your head. Spencer Dinwiddie finds, perhaps one of the greatest finishers in NBA history, especially on alley-oops. We're talking about DeAndre Jordan. Look at him throw that one down, and then Garrett Temple throws it up to Jarrett Allen, and Jarrett Allen goes and gets that one. Watch it again. Brooklyn at the half, up by 4 behind some spectacular plays, but the champs start coming back. Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet then taking over. Lowry, a three-pointer. Money here. Then it's VanVleet taking it himself and making the layup, plus the foul. Then Kyle Lowry, straight away, knocks down the 3. Toronto up by 5 at this point. Fred VanVleet off a screen, sinks the three-pointer. And then Kyle Lowry makes a three-pointer from the corner. And Toronto, behind 29 from VanVleet and 26 from Lowry, go on to win it 121-102.
The Milwaukee Bucks 22-0 this season against teams below 500. Well, Saturday, they were taking on the 14-19 San Antonio Spurs. As San Antonio trying to buck that trend, pun intended, I suppose, there. LaMarcus Aldridge, a double-double on Saturday, 16 points and 10 rebounds, and DeMar DeRozan would follow him up with 26 points, scoring 21 or more now in 7 straight. Eric Bledsoe would get hot in this one. Look at the fadeaway 3 to beat the shot clock, and then another triple. He had 21 points in the contest. Milwaukee on top after that 3 by a score of 50-48. Chris Middleton gets the jumper to go, plus the foul. And the Bucks had 71 points by halftime, leading by 5. Brook Lopez, the block right there. Milwaukee in transition. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just seeing him for the first time in this highlight. He gets there. And then a 3-ball. 19 points in the third quarter for Giannis. And the Bucks were still moving along in transition. Ersan Ilyasova beats the buzzer. And it was a 12-point lead heading into the fourth. More from the Greek Freak, who had 32 to go along with 8 rebounds. Milwaukee has scored 100 or more now in 61 straight games. They win their 5th game in a row. This one. The 9-27 Golden State Warriors, worst record in the Western Conference, hosting the Detroit Pistons on Saturday. Losers of 8 of their last 9. Look at Eric Paschall early on in this one. Right over the top of Thon Maker, catching a body, tying things up at 22. On the other end for Detroit, Andre Drummond. Yeah, he can do things like that as well. An easy two-hand finish. And then Derrick Rose. A 3-ball is good for him. Detroit on top by 2. Amari Spellman driving. And he's going to knock down a floater. Got a nice little bounce off the rim. Golden State led 59-56 at halftime. Derrick Rose going step-back jumper right here. Part of a 13-2 Pistons run to take a 7-point lead. Now Draymond Green fouling Derrick Rose. Doesn't like the call. He gets teed up. That's nothing unusual. But shortly after, Green appears to mock the ref, making the sign for another technical, and Draymond gets tossed. That wasn't even very spicy. It was rather mild, Draymond Green, but he still got the early exit. Alec Burks had 27 for the Warriors. Then the Pistons, though, early 4th. Trying to put the nail in the coffin. Derrick Rose to the hoop for 2, and then another step back. He had 22 off the bench. And then Svi Mihailuk finding Christian Wood up top for the alley-oop. And Detroit walks away with a 7-point road win over the Warriors on Saturday. The Pistons snap a 3-game losing skid.